What's up, Dream Chasers? What's up, Wrench Gang? Kevin Van Voris back for another video for you guys today. So it's actually fairly nice out today in Amarillo, Texas. It's been hot as balls. If you live in Texas, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Luckily, we don't get too much humidity, but this year we have. But anyways, that is not what today's video is about. You guys don't give a shit about the weather. Today, we're going to talk about how much my engine build actually cost from Livernois Motorsports out in Dearborn, Michigan. It was roughly $26,000. So this is going to be information for anybody and everyone who has maybe blown a Hemi, wants to upgrade their Hemi, I don't know, everybody in between. So there are a few people who have blown their motors, who have a Hellcat, me being one of them. If you guys don't know the story, we went down to Houston in January for a private event. Did some street racing the night before, streetcar video in Mexico, of course. And then the next day, my car was running fantastic. The next day, went to the drag strip, first run off the trailer, as you call it, even though we drove to the drag strip. Ran a 9.4, felt really good. I was like, fuck, let's do it again. And second pass, did a nice little burnout, cut a 1.360 foot, and blew my motor right after the 8th mile. So if I wouldn't have done that, my car would have ran like a 9.29 to a 9.31, which would have been really, really good. Although running a 9.4 with a 4,500 pound behemoth whale of a car that is on air ride suspension is still really good. And I'm really happy how it did. And I can't wait to see what I can do with this new setup. Now, as some of you guys know, obviously my car is going back to Livernois Motorsports probably tomorrow or Friday. Maybe even Saturday. I would say probably Friday or Saturday. The Trackhawk is coming back home, so we've got a bunch of videos for that coming up. But went out to go test the Nitrous. Giving you guys a little backstory. Went out to go test the Nitrous. Engine didn't like it, so luckily Livernois is dropping off the Trackhawk anyways. They're just going to take it up there, go through the head, hopefully the tune. Hopefully it's nothing too big, nothing too major, and then I get the car back hopefully in a couple weeks. Also, got to plug our race real quick. October 5th, it's going down, our second ever flashlight shootout. The first one, we had over 1,500 people. We had 80 cars racing from big tire all the way to daily driver. So I'm going to throw David's little promo video that he did. Make sure you guys check it out. The link is going to be in the first comment section below. If you guys think you're fast, come on down to Amarillo and let's see how fast you guys are. If you want to win some cash money, and we're going to be calling people out, Demonology, I'm looking at you. So anyways, enjoy this promo video and then we're gonna get into today's video. Okay, so going over the build. If you have a Hemi, you should already know it's more expensive when you blow shit up. So in my case, luckily I was already with Livernois Motorsports, and when it happened, they were like, no worries, we're gonna take care of you as best as we can. The bill, which I'll show you guys in a second, which is 3 pages long, they send you this nice little PDF that has everything, and we're gonna kind of go over everything today. So the first thing we're gonna look at is the actual engine build itself. If I can actually like scroll to it, I don't want to show my address, but okay. So the Livernois Motorsports Power Storm 6.2 Hemi Stroker, which this is a 401 stroker in case you guys are curious. We didn't do a 426 because, well, they said it was overkill. So there's no point to do it. My engine is good for 1600 plus horsepower. Mine is a little different from the one you buy on their website, which is right here. So this is $9,000, and mine is actually a little bit more than that. But on the bill, where is it? On the bill, you can see $9,000 Hemi stroker. So the next thing that's on the list is the Power Storm 6.2 Hellcat Race Series Stage 3 cylinder heads. I provided the cores, so basically I kept the stock heads, but they ported, polished, new valves, all the good stuff. That was $2,000. Now, if you if you want to upgrade your Hellcat motor beforehand, before blowing it, it's going to be cheaper. Because I had to buy a whole new long block, but my whole engine was fucking trashed. Luckily, my heads weren't trashed. Only been a couple valves, but everything else completely fucked. So let's see. Labor to convert short block into fully dressed and timed long block using ARP studs, new gasket, custom camshaft, upgraded push rods. That was $1,300. Labor to remove engine from vehicle, evaluate damage from failed engine, replace necessary components, install new engine, plumb, install nitrous system, change oil after dyno and test sessions, $7,500. I have the Stage 2 camshaft in my car. It's got a little baby lope. It's nothing like a 426 or anything like that. It does sound a little bit different, but it's not. With Hemis, you got to remember, like, camshafts don't do what they do to LS motors. LS motors, you throw a cam in it, you gain a bunch of horsepower. It sounds really good. Hemis, it's more for the sound, unless you have a built engine like myself. And even then, $750. 6.1 liter Hemi heads, $415. Needed a oil pump, so it was $110. My oil pan, which a rod went through the fucking oil pan, I had to get a new one of those. That was $300. Scrolling down. Oh, we got the 5.7/6.1 lifters. We got 4 of those. That's $500. Block plugs, $48. 6.1 Hemi rear cam plug, $5. Ooh, $5. 5.7 VVT cam phaser bolt, $7. Timing chain, $40. Upper end gasket set, that's $440. Lower end gasket, $115. 6.1 Hemi studs, it's $425. Push rods, like $160. Engine oil cooler, $200. Hemi knock sensor, $50. O2 sensor, $110. Another sensor, $90. Power steering hose, $45. Oil, $180. Oil filter, $30. Semi-synthetic oil, because you gotta remember, once you build a motor, you gotta change the oil like 3 or 4 times within the first 1,000 miles, depending on kind of what your shop says. My car needed a Hellcat starter, that was $200. 5/8 fuel line locking cap clip, $15. The My Calibrator touchscreen interface, which is basically Livernois. They can put a bunch of tunes, you can log your car. They've got their own little software now. It's a cool thing, looks like a Diablo. Just has Livernois logo on it. That is $600. Gen X2 upgrade kit. It's $520. On to page 3. We've got a Pro Max dual channel progressive controller. That's for the Nitrous. That's just the controller itself. That's $1,000. LC1 Lambda cable, that's $400. Direct port nitrous system configured for the Hellcat, that's $1,350. Then obviously my car needed fuel, so there's $100 in the 85. I needed a new engine wiring harness because, well, my engine caught fire and that was part of the problem. Let's see. Then they put C85 in my car, so that was $500. NOS Nitrous filled up 2 bottles, $120. And then the labor to transport the vehicles, which was $2,100. And yeah, if you want to add that up, but it's roughly, I think it's $25,000 or $26,000. So if you just when you build a Hemi, it's going to be expensive. But you know, my car was running perfectly fine until we threw the nitrous at it. So I know once the car gets back to Livernois, we're going to figure some things out, and then you know, definitely going to do a smaller pulley. Right now it's a 265. I really want to run a 255, and then I'm not sure if they ended up, if this supercharger is ported or the snout is ported. I gotta ask Dan. That wasn't on there. Basically, this lid, this whole supercharger and this kit was from their shop car. So obviously I didn't pay what the actual kit costs, because it was, I think they ran like 3 or 4 passes on it. So it was just sitting at their shop car. They wanted to swap and put a normal supercharger lid on it. So I said, yeah, that's cool. I would like to run nitrous anyways. And so right now it's going to be headed back to Michigan, and hopefully everything gets fixed, which it will. Hopefully it's not anything too major. I'm hoping worst case scenario, it's just a couple valves got bent. That's no big deal. That's easy. It's a quick fix. And then I'll have my car back for October 5th. So that hopefully we can do some racing while we're running the event. That would be an awesome thing to do. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. That's how much it cost when I blew my motor. And it took about 6 months to get the car back, and it is going to be going away, but a lot of that stuff they're doing R&D on. This is their first Hellcat engine that they kind of took to the next level instead of that $9,000 engine. Mine has a little bit different. Like if you ordered that engine versus the one that my car has custom pistons, custom rods, and a little bit different stuff that you would get with that. So it is what it is. But you know, again, if you blow your motor, it's much more expensive than just taking the pistons and rods out and then having your head ported. Again, I needed a whole new long block. My shit was totally fucked. So, but I wanted to give you guys insight of kind of how much it costs. A lot of you guys have been wanting to know how much it actually costs. There you go. That's everything broken down for you guys. But it is what it is. I was happy with the car until we used the nitrous, and then it's going to go back to Livernois and get fixed. No big deal. That's the only cool thing about having a shop do it, is if something happens, guess what? It gets to go back, because Livernois, I'm pretty sure, has a year warranty on all their stuff. Their tuning, everything. So I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure all their stuff has a year warranty at the minimum. So I still recommend them. Obviously, yeah, my car's going back to Michigan, but when it comes back, it's going to really run really good, and then we're going to retune it here also. So anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. That's how much it costs when you blow your Hellcat motor. Let me know in the comments below if you've blown your Hellcat motor. If you have, how much did it cost you? Hemis are more expensive. It's not like I can just go to a junkyard and get a Hellcat engine. That'd be nice, but people are swapping Hellcat engines and everything. So anyways, I'm gonna get my ass back to work. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure you guys follow me at CaliBoyKev, and make sure you guys come out to Amarillo October 5th. Tons of people from out of town are coming again, and it's gonna be huge. We're giving away $16,000, a little more than that. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys follow me. I'll be riding the Grom until my Jeep gets here. Anyways, I'm out the switch.